everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Shikemi Emiola. Today, I will be reviewing the movie A Sunday Affair. But before we get right into that, I want to remind you, last video I told you I just recently got a ring light and a microphone. So as you can see, I'm using the microphone today, and I'm sure the audio is going to be perfect thanks to the microphone. So let's get right into the review of today. And also, I'm actually shooting this video. It's literally 4 a.m. and I'm making this video. So yes, but yes, I hope you enjoy it actually. And then this is like I'm reviewing it on like this weekend because I believe that what to do this weekend if you don't know what movie to watch or like what's like something to do an itinerary for the weekend. You can add it to your itinerary for the weekend so that you can let me know what you think about the movie. But honestly, I'm going to give it my honest review. So let's get right into it. First of all, I'll start by rating the movie because I feel like it's very important that I rate the movie. So I'm going to actually rate this movie. I'm being very generous. So with this rating, I'm rating the movie a 4 over 10 just for some certain reasons, honestly. I'm rating it a 4 over 10 because, first of all, I don't understand the movie in the sense that this movie started, you know, I can't remember the first name he called himself. It was a Yoruba name. Like the main character had two names. Like he introduced himself as one name and introduced himself as another name. I'm like, why doesn't he have one name? Why are you having two names? Like everybody knows you as one name. It's like you're not in another country or anything like that. So why are you? It didn't make sense. Then that's even long story. That's even me telling the story. Let me just give a brief explanation of what the movie was about basically. So the movie was about as Sunday Affair. It was about Sunday. His name was Sunday. He had another name because he said another name at the beginning of the movie. I can't really remember, but I'll check for it and I'll put it down so you guys can know. Let me just talk about what the movie was about majorly. So Sunday Affair, as it implies, his name was Sunday. And then let's get into the storyline. Makes absolutely no sense, but let's get right into it. It was about two best friends. When they started the movie, they showed like two small girls at like the beach side, like a waterfront beach side in front of the beach. There was like a jetty area where they sat down, and at the place there, she was like, "Yeah, my best. I want it to be my best friend. It was just not banging." So the young girl, grew up to becoming a teenager, from a teenager to like a young woman, and all, and they were best friends. They maintained best friends. No beginning story, so it was just that whole part that they showed us, and then at that point I was just like, where is this story heading to? So from there we get to see there's a there's a wedding ceremony. The wedding ceremony, they are dancing, having fun. That's where we now realize that the two small girls have grown up to be old women now, and one of them, that's Nsemikpe Etim, her younger sister was getting married. So they were at the wedding. Dakore was the other person in the movie, and there was a new face. This Sunday was a new face. I've never seen him in any movie, but yes, let me just continue with that. So in the movie, we see them, they're dancing at the wedding, and then it shows Nsemikpe Etim as being like she doesn't really care about like, oh, like she's not into commitment and everything. So she has a makeout session with the brother of the groom. That goes on, and then they shall do you again. She met him clearly. They met each other. See where the story does not add up. They met each other clearly, like at the wedding. The two of them saw each other in the wedding. That's Dakori and the Sunday. They both saw each other at the wedding, and they get on a train together the following day, or maybe I don't know how many days after. They get on a train, and on the train they are introducing each other like people clearly met. Why don't you just continue the story that way? Anyways, from there, he claims to fall in love with the two of them, and that's where the story really begins. That he loves Dakore and he loves him Ikpetin, but he doesn't say who he loves more first. We later find out to know that it's the same Ikpet. He said he loves the two of them. I will not say more than that. He was Yoruba, by the way. So he he said he loved the two of them equally. So from there, he said the brother said, "Leave them, you're going to cause trouble. They're best friends, though." He said, "No, he loved them." From there, that's where the story started. That Corey found out she had cancer. She was trying to do IVF to have children because she said she wanted children to complete her. So she was trying to have children. He loved her. So when he found out that Biddy found out she had cancer, he started to stay by her, but he was still getting together with Missy team. From there, one day when he went to go meet her, she owned an art gallery. When he went to meet her there, she caught the two of them, but did not say anything. She kept quiet. She later got pregnant for him. She died after giving birth, but she had the baby. Then there was this part that she was writing a letter. Apparently, the letter was for them. She told them, the story doesn't make sense honestly. Apparently, she told them that she had seen them and all, and she was only trying to partake in their joy a little and all, but they can have a child and take care of the child as their own. And from taking care of the child as their own, they should they should be in love together. They should love each other very well. Honestly, 4/10. I'm being very generous. I'm being very honest because even me narrating the story is upsetting me already. It took me like 2 days to watch it or so. It was not intriguing. Like it was not catching my attention at all. At all. To be very honest with you. So 4/10. I'm being very, very, very generous. That's me being because of the money they spend. There was a Porsche. They tried to make it look, but it wasn't giving what it was supposed to actually give. Honestly, it wasn't giving. What the maybe the vision of the film, nah, 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 and it was written by Mo Abudu. They really wrote story by then original. I think they wrote original story by, and then the story again. She wrote it with them. Maybe it was her story. Then she told some other two people. So the three of them came together and wrote. So three people came together and wrote that story. I give them two for that storyline because it's even zero, but just respect two. I'm being nice. Two. That's the best I can give them. I have to offer. So going on into the movie, honestly, I don't know what they were looking at in the movie, or I don't know, something never just really makes sense to me because we are in Nigeria. This is not this is not like this is not Hollywood. This is Nollywood, where we know that my hair, I most likely not carry my hair. Even if it's a wig, I will not wear it for 9 months. So I never see the sense when they don't change hairstyles in movies. That's like they both wore one wig for the entire movie. In my mind, I'm like, how now? How would the two of them wear one wig? They both wore one for the entire movie where there was 9 months pregnancy, there was the journey, there was all this. The whole movie, let's say the entire movie took place in like a year and 2 months. That was the story they were trying to give. But in a year and 2 months, they wore the same wig. Truly, that part, that was not giving what it was supposed to give at all, at all. Their wardrobe was nice, their clothes were nice, it was giving like, oh, like based off the status they were trying to like portray they had, their clothes were giving, but their hair, and you have wear one hair for one whole year. Even Hollywood, you see that they change hairstyles. If they had a long hair, they could have dyed it blonde. They could have cut the hair shorter. They could have coiled it. They could have straightened it. But carry the whole hair for one whole year and 3 months. How bad. It just seemed like they shot that movie in 2 days, if I'm being honest. It looked like even his hair cut, not like his hair grew. Shot that movie. Matter 2 days. It took them 2 days to shoot that movie. So but honestly, for I'm being generous, I think I take my four back. I give them a three. Three, and that's still being generous because they deserve a zero. But yeah, there was nothing really, honestly, aside their wardrobe, there was nothing really given in that movie. The acting wasn't even so great. I used to really hype and say, think that she's like the best, but acting in this movie was not just, everything was not just flowing. I don't know, it was not flowing at all. Dakori is almost like she has lost touch because she hasn't been acting for a while, so it was almost like she had lost touch. So the whole movie was just like Humpty Dumpty. And then she said she needed millions for it. See, really, three, I'm still being generous. I think I'm going to reduce it again because three, I think I'm still being generous. It's a movie on Netflix, actually, just in case you're thinking, wondering where I watch it. It's on Netflix. No, it's not. I didn't watch it. When I even said 2 days, I would watch it for 2 days. So you should know that it's definitely not in cinema. Definitely not. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Not giving what it's supposed to give, guys. I'm sorry. It's not giving. So I have to read that movie very poorly. You want to watch it, still watch it and let me know what you think. But I'm sure you would not definitely relate to what I'm like. You would definitely understand what I'm saying because please, next movie that Ebony Line should release, please try and work better and like they should try and do better because zero is actually what they truly deserve. Anyways, I think that will be all. I think I've done um diving into Sunday affair. It's a no no for me, honestly. It's a no no. And it's okay, I think it's still top 10 in Nigerian movies till date. Should leave there. People should stop watching it so that people don't watch it again because it's not giving. I saw some tweets of people saying that the movie is not, it's honestly not, it's a horrible storyline. Genuinely, it's very horrible. Is that will be all for now. I hope you guys, everybody went out to vote. I hope everyone, because based off the elections, if you're in Nigeria and you're watching this video, I hope you went out to vote and your vote counted and you're happy with the result. Even though I am not happy with the result, I didn't get to vote. But if you got to vote and you're happy with the result or whatever, please ensure you stay safe during the election period because we still have another forthcoming election for the governorship election. So please ensure you stay safe during this period. I love you all. Bye for now. See you in my next video. Ensure you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, and drop a comment below. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.